I know most of you love Voigtlander lenses for your Nikon Zf, but today I want to talk about the 3 lenses I think make a good compact and lightweight prime kit for the Nikon Zf that have autofocus and some honorable mentions. These lenses are not only light and compact, they also have good image quality and they don't cost a fortune. Not everyone wants or can buy expensive lenses. While this may not be the trio you agree on, this is my opinion and I am open for discussions in the comments below. Let's help together people decide. Hello everyone, to those new to the channel, my name is Andrei Dima. I'm a professional travel photographer and I love reviewing lenses, so for more videos subscribe and watch my older content. The first lens I want to talk about, and I cannot believe I have not made a full review about, is the 40mm f2, the lens that Nikon paired with the Nikon Zf. While the image quality is not spectacular, it is a fun lens to use, lightweight, compact and great for video. Don't get me wrong, I love the image quality of the lens, reminds me of this one right here. Remember when brands made compact lightweight lenses? As I said multiple times, photography is not about sharpness. No photo won a contest for sharpness, and these days all lenses have decent image quality. This is a great everyday lens, the bokeh is nice, decent contrast, what's not to like? The autofocus is fast enough and you can get the silver ring version, which has a retro-inspired design from old Nikon AIS lenses. f2 lets in plenty of light and should be enough for most low-light scenarios you would encounter traveling. The Nikon Zf has very good low-light performance. The next lens, this is not a top, is the TTArtisan 75mm f2. This lens looks like it was made for this camera. Aperture ring, retro design, and it is small for such a lens. I might add compact. If you don't believe me, put this side by side with any 85mm or 50mm and you will see. I think it is smaller than the Nikon 50mm f1.8s. Also, the build quality helps when it comes to the Zf. Why? Because this lens is made from metal and fits the tough retro design of the Nikon Zf. And that metal aperture ring with clicks is the cherry on top. It balances very well on the Nikon Zf with or without a grip. This is one of the reasons I recommend these lenses. Despite what other reviewers said about the AF performance of this lens, it works just fine, as many of you saw in my review of the lens. Is it the fastest lens on the planet? No, but it works just fine. And the image quality is great, good sharpness, a bit of character and nice color rendition. A bit on the warm side, but I like it. If you're not the type of person that likes to get close to its subject, this lens is a must-have in your travel and street photography prime kit. Some people might recommend the zoom in the comments, but this video is about primes because I think primes fit better the retro design of the Nikon Zf. I have the 24-120 f4 and it is a fantastic lens, but I rarely use it with the Nikon Zf. Now let's talk about one of the honorable mentions, the 26mm f2.8. Looks like a good choice, but I don't have one at the moment. I will buy one soon and make a full review. I didn't got that lens because I have this amazing compact 20mm f2.8 Viltrox lens. But before we take a look at the lens, I want to show you some CF Express cards and readers from Cheap Fancier that I've been using, and I've got to say they really surprised me in a good way because they are not that expensive. If you shoot a lot of high-res stills or 6K and 8K video, you already know how important it is to have fast, reliable cards. The last thing you want is a bottleneck when you are in the middle of a shoot. The Type B cards from Cheap Fancier I've been using are really fast, which means burst shooting and offloading big files is fast and seamless. They also make Type A cards, which I handed over to a friend who shoots on Sony. I stuck with the Type B card on my Nikon Z8. And between the two of us, we've put them through a variety of real-world projects over the past month. both photo and video. We both had a great experience. No dropped frames, no overheating, no weird errors, just smooth, dependable performance. Another thing I really appreciated is the build quality. The cards come with a CNC machined metal casing, which helps with heat dissipation. If you're recording raw video or high frame rates, that kind of cooling really matters, or you have a new Lumix camera. You can feel the quality when you hold one in your hand. They feel solid, not cheap. And I've also been using their 2-in-1 card reader, which supports both Type A and B cards. It's USB Type 4 compatible, supports Thunderbolt 3 and 4, and handles transfers up to 40 GB per second. It's compact and fast. I've used it to back up huge amounts of footage after shoots, and it hasn't missed a beat. So if you are in the market for new cards and want something fast, reliable and more affordable than the big name brands, I definitely recommend checking out Cheap Fancier. I've dropped some links in the description if you want to take a look. I just love this small, lightweight, part of the Air line of lenses from Viltrox, which is great. Another honorable mention should be the 50mm f2, stunning image quality for any price point. You can see the review of that lens on my channel. But let's get back to the 20mm f2.8. Some people complained about vignetting on this lens wide open, but it is not that bad, and I usually use this lens on a tripod at night and stop down. But the image quality is really good starting from f2.8. I like wide-angle lenses, and if I need a 24 or 26 I can just crop. 24 megapixels is more than enough for social media. This way I also get rid of the vignetting. The AF is great, especially for video. I used it a lot for video and it never disappointed me. I hope one day Viltrox will make these lenses with an aperture ring with clicks. That would be amazing because all these air lenses perform very well. So this is my trio of primes for the Nikon Zf. I love using them, they are compact, lightweight, they have good image quality and they fit the Nikon Zf very well in my opinion. While this may not be the perfect fit for you, I hope this video will help you decide what your compact street and travel photography primes will be. If this video was helpful, like, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel even more, use the links in the description at no extra cost to you. Also, check out my written reviews and preset packs. Thank you for watching, see you next time!